Good morning, 7th grader. Our lesson is chemical reactions and transformations. The objectives that we learn at the end are define transformation, distinguish between its two types, physical and chemical transformations. Let's define transformation. Observe this figure. Yellowness of the tree leaves. The other one is rusting of the iron, breaking of a glass, melting of ice, as you see, burning of some wood. And the last one is boiling of water. All these are considered as transformations. Could you define the word transformation? Think. Then, what's transformation in your opinion? Good. The transformation is the act of altering a substance, where the word transformation means change. Transformation can be classified into two types, physical transformation and chemical transformation. But what's a physical transformation? What's a chemical transformation also? And what are the properties that we depend on to classify transformations into chemical and physical? Let's check together. Observe this figure. Starting from what? We started from ice. What happens for this ice in your opinion? This ice is melting to give what? Water. Here, the ice before transformation is solid, while after transformation it becomes a liquid. Then the change in what? Think. Good. Change in state of matter. Let's take another example. I have one big paper and I'm tearing it down. Yes, starting from one big sheet, upon cutting, it turns into small pieces of sheet. Then, here, the paper before transformation was made up of one big sheet, but after transformation, it becomes many small sheets. And the change in what? Think. Good. A change in shape and size. These are considered as physical transformations. Nice. Is it still the same substance in your opinion? Going back to previous example, let's start from one big paper. What do? Cutting it down to obtain what? Small papers. Then do we still have the same substance? Think about it. Before and after being cut, the paper is still paper, even the size and shape changed. It changed from bigger piece into smaller pieces, but no new substances are produced here. Only the appearance changed, but the substance does not. Let's take the other example where the ice is melting. Yes, think. Good. Before and after being melted, ice is still water. Even if the state of matter changed, it changed from solid state into liquid state, but no new substances was produced. Then let's take other examples about physical transformation. Here we have mixture of salt and water. Can I recover salt back from water? Good. By simple distillation, I can separate them. Then no new substances are formed. Other example also, if I have a vase, look at this vase. Upon breaking it down, only it becomes a small several pieces. The shape and the size are changed, but no new substances are formed. Good. What about melting of ice cream, which is delicious as you see? Only its shape, size, and the state of matter changed without obtaining new substances. Good. But what are the physical properties that we considered here? These physical properties are density, length, shape, solubility, mass, volume, melting point, and boiling point. Then physical transformation means no new substances are obtained. We still have the same substance, but different in shape, size, or others. Pause the video to complete the definition of physical transformation with the appropriate word: identity, physical property, and shape. Yes, a physical transformation is a transformation that causes a change in a, yes, good, physical property of matter, such as physical state, yes, what should I write here? Good, shape, without changing the identity, good, of this matter. What happens when vinegar is poured over chalk? Think about it. Yes, can we say that this transformation is physical? Do we still have the same substance? Observe the following video. Good morning, guys. For today, we're going to identify chemical transformations. For this purpose, we'll use vinegar or lemon juice, powdered chalk, beaker, and a spatula. I'm going to add some powdered chalk using the spatula to the beaker. After that, I add over them vinegar. And let's observe what's going on. Do you see? Look, it's wonderful. Look at the bubbles. Look. What do these bubbles indicate? How could we prove that a chemical reaction is taking place here and there is a chemical transformation? Observe the bubbles. Here the bubbles indicate the formation of a gas. Do we start from a gas? Let's think. Depending on the previous experiment, let's name the used materials. Vinegar, beaker, powdered chalk, spatula. What are the initial substances used? Yes, good, vinegar and powdered chalk. What do you observe at the end of the experiment? Look at this figure. What do you observe? What are these? Formation of bubbles. Nice. What do the bubbles indicate? Think about it. What do these bubbles indicate? Wonderful, release of a gas. This is a schema for the whole experiment. At the beginning of the experiment, we used powdered chalk and vinegar with pungent smell. At the end, we obtain gas, water, plus dissolved salt. Before any question, please pause the video and think about it. Don't forget. Now, what is the first question? It's, does the identity of the used substances remain the same? Yes, starting from chalk and vinegar to obtain gas and dissolved salt in water. Think. Very good. No, when putting vinegar over chalk, white bubbles are observed and vinegar becomes white. Can we say that this is a physical transformation? Justify your answer. Think, do we obtain new substance? Nice. No, since the new substances are obtained, gas, water, and salt. Type, what do we call this transformation in your opinion? Wonderful, chemical transformation. Then, this experiment where I start from chalk and vinegar to obtain gas, water, plus dissolved salt, what do these resembles? Where vinegar and chalk react with each other to give new substances which are carbon dioxide gas, water, and salt. Nice. The substances that react are called the reactants. Then what are the reactants here? Wonderful. Chalk and vinegar, which are the starting materials. And the new substances that are produced are called the products. What are the products? Good. The products are gas, water plus dissolved salt that obtained at the end of the experiment. Then a chemical reaction or chemical transformation is a phenomenon during which there's formation of new substances. The substances that react are called the reactants, and the new substances that are produced are called the products. Observe this figure. Starting from wood in the tree, upon burning them, we obtain ash, carbon dioxide, water, which are new substances. Then it's a chemical. Let's take some examples about chemical transformations. Starting from shiny iron nails, upon rusting, these iron nails will become brownish iron nails or rusty iron nails. Why do they become rusty? Since the iron reacts with water and oxygen to form rust. And we couldn't recover the original iron nails from the rusty ones. Let's mention the reactants together now here and the products. But before, let's recall back. Reactants are the starting materials that we start from, while the products are the obtained new substances at the end. Yes, then what are the reactants? They are iron, water, and oxygen. And the products are rust. For the other example, you have to pause the video where I have here burning wood, starting from wood. Upon burning them, we obtain ash and carbon dioxide and water. The wood reacts with oxygen and a lot to form ash. And I couldn't recover back the wood from the ash. I couldn't obtain the wood again. They couldn't be converted back. Now, by yourself, name the reactants and the products. Yes? Good. Reactants are wood and oxygen, while the products are ash, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. Wonderful. So, chemical transformation results in the formation of new substances. You are good. Now, let's classify some transformations into physical, where no new substances are obtained, or chemical, with a new substances. Starting from dough, upon breaking it, it becomes a bread. Yes, do we obtain a new substances here? What about frying potatoes, starting from raw potato to obtain the fried potatoes, which is delicious? Both are chemicals. Good, where new substances are obtained, bread and the frying potatoes. What about boiling water? Yes, pause the video. Do we obtain new substances? Think. Yes, it's physical or chemical? It's physical. Since no new substances are obtained, I'm changing liquid to gas. What about yellowness of tree leaves? Yes, pause the video again. Do we still have the same substance or new substances are obtained? Good, it's a chemical. Decaying of tooth. The formation of tooth decay. Pause the video again. Observe this black spot. Yes, is it physical or chemical? What about folding a paper? Starting from one big paper and fold it again. Pause the video, please, and think. Classify them. Good. The first one is a chemical transformation, since new substances are obtained, while the second one is physical. I'm still having a paper, but in another shape. As a summary, matter is transforming around you all the time. Some transformations are physical and some are chemical. Physical transformation is a transformation in the physical properties, which are size, shape, or state of matter of a substance without changing the identity of this matter. While chemical transformation or chemical reaction is a phenomenon during which there's formation of new substances. The substances that react are called the reactants, while the new substances that are produced are called the products.